Never did I think that my 4-year-old son would be helping me with my college coursework. But whenever I was feeling a little overwhelmed with the amount of topics approved for this information speech, I turned to him and I said, "Son, what do you think mommy should write about?" And of course, his answer was Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas the Tank Engine is a beloved toy within our house, but he also finds himself on our TV screens and in our bedtime books every single night. The story of how Thomas the Tank Engine came about and the fun and exciting TV show and Thomas themed events is one I have become hugely familiar with over the years. I hope you too will enjoy my findings as we dig a little deeper. Thomas the Tank Engine originated as a bedtime story from Rev W. Audrey for his son Christopher to help him wind down for the night. And according to Joanna Moorhead, Christopher was a stickler for detail and would get frustrated whenever the details would change. So he convinced his father to write down his stories. And this is how Thomas the Tank Engine was born. And in 1945, Audrey's first book, The Three Railway Engines, was published. This book actually did not feature Thomas the Tank Engine at all, and according to Strasburg Railroad, Thomas made his debut in the second title called Thomas the Tank Engine, which was published in 1946. Audrey continued to write down his stories about Thomas and the island of Sodor, producing a total of 26 books in the series between the years of 1945 and 1972. And to me, this just demonstrates how the love of a father wanting to soothe his child can evolve into something spectacular. And evolve, Thomas the Tank Engine did when a TV show premiered in 1984 called Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, which was later shortened to Thomas and Friends. This show originally used remote control trains, highly detailed sets, animal and people figurines, and then voiceovers to produce its episodes. As technology evolved, so did the film industry, though. And according to IMDb, in 2008, for the 12th season of Thomas and Friends, they switched to a CGI and animated approach. And this gave filmmakers more freedom to incorporate different elements that previously could have not been achieved. A fun cameo you will see for the celebration of the 75th anniversary of Thomas the Tank Engine is Prince Harry reading an intro to an episode of Thomas and Friends. Thomas and Friends eventually came to an end in 2020 after the 24th season. And according to Peter Chappell, Thomas received a reboot and premiered as an animated show called All Engines Go in 2021 after Mattel bought the franchise for $680 million. This new series captured the attention of young audiences and takes you on a journey full of lessons and great fun. The show leaves you wanting to jump through your screen and enter the world of Sodor. And luckily, now we are one step closer to being able to do just that.
Thomas the Tank Engine is pulling into town at Day Out with Thomas, the celebration tour. Ride, play, and stay all day. Coming to a station near you.
Families can now enter the world of Sodor and hop aboard Thomas the Tank Engine with an event called Day Out with Thomas. And according to Grapevine Vintage Railway, this allows you to take a real train ride with a life-size Thomas the Tank Engine, meet Sir Topham Hatt, and enjoy activities and make memories that will last a lifetime. This October, Thomas will be visiting the Grapevine Vintage Railway here in Texas, and this is a great opportunity to immerse yourself in the world of Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas the Tank Engine has captured the hearts of children and adults alike for generations. From its humble beginnings as a bedtime story to a globally beloved TV show and live events, Thomas has shown the power of storytelling and imagination. So next time you see the cheerful blue engine, remember the journey he has taken and the smiles he continues to bring faces young and old. Thanks for watching.